We truly appreciate you being part of this moment. It is amazing to see such a diverse group of people. But I'm going to allow someone to speak before I do. I just want to say welcome to everyone. We're going to get started in a little bit. Right back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Vincent. Okay. So, hello everyone, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. How are you? Are you all doing well? And I welcome you to today's global Zoom call. And so, first of all, please let me introduce myself. My name is Heba Saleh, and working as a marketing manager with the Surreal Event. On behalf of our company, Surreal Events, it gives me a great pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to all of you. Today's gathering is special not only because we have such an incredible turnout, but also because it reflects to the commitment, patience, and unity that drives us forward as a team. We are delighted to have colleagues, partners, and dear friends from different locations such as United States, France, UAE, UK, South Africa, China, India, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Philippines joining us today. Each one of you brings unique ideas, experiences, and the energy that make our company stronger every day. So, the purpose of today's meeting is to share updates, review achievements, and also discuss upcoming plans and align our vision for the future. Together, we will reflect on our progress and celebrate the milestones, and most importantly, look ahead with enthusiasm. I encourage everyone to participate actively and share your thoughts openly and make decisions as engaging and productivity as possible. Once again, thank you all for being here and let's begin today's meeting with possibility and collaboration and the spirit of growth. Welcome everyone and let's get started. So now, ladies and gentlemen, before we move ahead, it is my privilege to introduce the driving force behind our company vision and success, our Vice President Sales Director, Mr. Vincent Romero. He is not only a director, but also a true inspiration of all of us, and guiding the company with the foresight, determination, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Under his leadership, Surreal Events Community has reached new milestones and continue to grow stronger every day. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause as we welcome our Vice President Sales Director to share his thoughts with us. So now over to you, Mr. Vincent.
Thank you
Please
very
continue
much.
with your thoughts. Okay, thank
Thank you
you.
very much, Ms. Eva, and appreciate the kind words towards me. And I believe this session will be as fruitful as it can be for everyone being present here. And like you have pointed out, we have such a diverse global audience from all kinds of countries. And here's the thing. For those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Vincent Romero, the Associate Director here, and I'm excited to walk you through what represents a major, and I'm talking about a major leap forward in how we connect, how we collaborate, and how we build communities. What we are sharing here today goes beyond simply launching a platform. It is an open invitation to shape something new from the very beginning. So over the next, let's say 40, 45 minutes, we'll take a closer look at Surreal, an innovative virtual world powered by the same cutting edge technology behind huge industry names, and we'll explore how its community referral system opens doors to a genuine engagement, growth, and earning potential. So you're not just attending an online session. You are witnessing the start of the next digital frontier. So with that being said, let me share my screen with you and we can jump right into it. All right, here we are. My screen should pop up anytime now. There's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the website. So let me just go ahead and present here. So here's the thing. Your future is a matter of building something that you can shape in the way that you feel like shaping. With Surreal Events, you get to change your future because this is more than a platform. It is an absolute new reality. Now, I want to make sure that everyone here gets to visit the website. Let me just click on that, open it in a new tab. Here we are. So I want to make sure that everyone here visits the website, as I was saying, because this is very important. Just go into the website, just explore, see what's going on, understand better. And here you can find all that you need regarding the community of Surreal Events. You can come to the website, visit, for example, our insights, or you can go to the press, for example. If you go to the press, this is where you can keep up to date with all things Surreal Events. You can go to our About Us section. You can find our story, our culture. You can find our contacts. And also, most importantly, you can come to create an account and basically just click on that. It's very simple. The registration, you just put in your email, everything like that. Nothing too complicated. Register, and this is also where you get to log in into the platform. That's what that button is for. And like I said, aside from registering and logging in, you can find all about the Surreal Event community. So make sure you visit the website. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So let us get back to it. Now, this right here is our address, right? You can find our address. This is already at 92 Milton Avenue. This is in Georgia. This is our email if you want to contact us at any point. Okay, we are a US-based tangible company with physical headquarters in Alberta, Georgia. So this is not some sort of anonymous project and you don't know where it's coming from or whatever the case might be. No, this is a registered business that you can trust. And like I said, if you have any concerns regarding something that is not addressed in this meeting, make sure to email us. Get in contact with us. We would love to talk to you. Now, who is us? I've been saying us a lot here, but what about us? Well, Surreal is a paradigm shift. It is a web-based cloud-hosted virtual event platform that creates true digital twin for any experience imaginable. Think of this as the metaverse for professional and social events. This is where you can host a conference, a concert, or a collaboration session with colleagues from all around the world. And you can do this all through your browser. There's no download, not even a single download needed. It's social first, gamified, and designed to create real, meaningful connections. That's what is Surreal. Now, as our company overview goes, we are a production company with offices in major US cities that saw the future of events and the kind of events that we can build. Our platform is browser-based and pixel streamed, and that means it can scale from an intimate 50-person meeting to a massive 50,000-person festival, and it does this in a seamless manner. And this is all thanks to our technology and the origin that we come from. See, this whole thing was born from the need for connection during the pandemic. Surreal was built aggressively and smartly, and our secret weapon was Unreal Engine. This is the same revolutionary technology that brings you the visual spectacles of one of the biggest video games currently, actually, which is Fortnite. That game has been dominating the gaming scene, as I understand. I mean, if you don't know it, your children, your nieces, whoever is younger than the people who are younger than the investment age would know what that is. And also, it is the technology that's powering one of the biggest shows on the Disney Plus service, The Mandalorian, I believe the name is. So this isn't some sort of a cheap imitation. It is Hollywood-grade real-time 3D environments that can be configured into any world, be it real or fantasy. Because this is the same technology, as I said, that Disney And I'm not sure. I'm sure that I don't really need to explain who Disney is. Disney, biggest animation company in the world, Hollywood creme de la creme, right? Same technology that we use. That, ladies and gentlemen, is credibility in the technology. And speaking of credibility, actually, our credibility, personally, is backed by our partners. We are trusted by industry giants. I mean, we're talking like Red Bull, Ryobi, Epic Games, which are the creators and publishers of Fortnite, and also the creators and publishers of the Unreal Engine itself. Celebrity Cruises as well. So, as you can see here, there's so many logos. AMD, for example. But these are not just logos. They are active clients. They are partners who validate our technology on a global stage. And because of that, the industry has taken notice. We are proud recipients of the Epic Mega Grant. We are members of the Metaverse Standard Forum. We are named amongst the top 100 Metaverse innovators in 2022. Actually, let me expand on that a little bit here with you. So here's the thing. Epic Mega Grants. Let's click on that one. We were the proud recipients of the Epic Mega Grant, which was truly a humbling but well-deserved award that we got. Surreal Events awarded Epic Mega Grants that bring the future of fan experience to life in Unreal Engine. This was one of them. There was also, like I said, the Metaverse and the Metaverse Standard Forum, where we were named amongst the companies as well as the Metaverse top 100 companies. And so we are present, we are noticed, we are credited, we are rewarded. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Surreal Events and its power. So let's take a look at our company roadmap, because I believe it will grant a lot of significance to understand the journey that we have taken. And our journey is a roadmap of relentless execution. In 2020, we launched our US headquarters. 2021 to 2023, we hit key partnerships with DNA Blocks, with Red Bull, AWS, Polygon, and Intel, as well as launching a virtual bazaar in Metaports. And this whole momentum capitulated us into a landmark achievement in 2023, which was the launch of the BLR Metaport. The BLR Metaport is not just another virtual venue. It is a strategic physical to digital gateway and a proof of concept for the future of global events. Think of this as the flagship experience that showcases the full, breathtaking potential of the Surreal platform. And what makes this a critical milestone? Several reasons. I would say number one, it being a hybrid hub, meaning the BLM report serves as a permanent, always accessible virtual twin to a major physical hub. It allows for true hybrid events where attendees from anywhere in the world can participate in a conference, exhibition, or meeting with the same level of engagement as those attending in person. This erases geographical barriers and massively expands the reach and ROI for any event organizer. Another reason is the technology showcase. This was our platform's most ambitious stress test. By building a complex, persistent environment, we have demonstrated Surreal's ability to handle intricate architecture, high volume traffic, and immersive interactions without a single hitch. It is a living portfolio piece that we use to onboard major enterprise clients. And also, it gives us a strategic foothold. The launch of the BLR Metaport established a significant presence in the key global market, serving as a template for future Metaports in other major cities around the world. It's the first of many, proving our model for global expansion. In essence, the BLR Metaport wasn't just a product launch, it was a statement. It proved that Surreal is not just a temporary solution for virtual events, but it's the foundational infrastructure for the permanent hybrid future of how we connect and do business globally. And that brings us to 2025. This is where you come in. We are launching the community referral and Mempo VR NFT. And you have much to look forward to because 2027 to 2029, our own Surreal token, ICO in 2027, an NFT marketplace, and a virtual land, you are getting in at the absolute ground floor of this entire ecosystem. That's why this is the perfect time to jump in. That's why 2025 will be a significant key year, not just for us, but for you as well. That's what we're looking to. In 2028, I mean, the yet to launch own virtual e-commerce portal. This is very exciting, but we cannot get into a lot of details right now. Just stick with us. I mean, 2025, 2026, and 2027 are great, great years to be part of the Surreal Events community. All right, let's talk about how you can benefit from this growth. This is your compensation plan. But before we do so, I want to throw in a disclaimer here. Before we proceed, a crucial note. This presentation outlines the potential of our referral reward plan. There are no guarantees of income. The rewards are based on the value of membership acquired, and they are offered on a best effort basis, which is subject to change. And this is the community opportunity. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I want to make that very clear before we jump into the Surreal Community package, which is your entry point. This is your key to the kingdom. Because first and foremost, the company is looking for a community, not the money. So what does this offer? This package offers a powerful earning structure with a 66% referral bonus on your direct sales, a 0.3 daily profit return, DPR, a maximum profit return, MPR for short, of 200%, and critically, unlimited working capping, meaning there's no ceiling on how much you can earn from your daily returns. Absolutely fantastic deal. 66% referral bonus, 0.3 return, DPR, 200% MPR, and this package is unlimited in working cap. Now, if you want greater exposure, you can upgrade to tiered Mempo VR NFT packages, which range from $99 to $9,999. And that would mean, if you want to get into the specifics of our Mempo VR NFT packages, this isn't a one-size-fits-all system. It is designed to scale with your ambition and investment level. Each package tier is a gateway to a more powerful earning potential within the Surreal ecosystem. Think of this as upgrading your tools to build your empire much faster and to do it more efficiently. So let's explore these Mempo packages one by one. The first one is the Mempo X1, worth $99. It has a 0.4 DPR, which is daily profit return. And the total capping here is 3 times, meaning your profit stops after you have earned 300% of your initial investment, which would be $297. Then there is the Mempo X2, which is worth $499. The DPR goes up to 0.5%, and the total capping TC goes to 4 times, meaning your profit stops after you have earned 400% of your initial investment. Then there is the Mempo X3, worth $999. The DPR here goes up to 0.6%, and the total capping is 5 times. Then the Mempo VR NFT for number 4, which is worth $4,999, with a DPR of 0.7 and a total capping of 6 times. And then finally, the Mempo X5, which is worth $9,999 with a DPR of 0.8% and a total capping of 7 times, meaning you profit stops. So the key takeaway here is that a higher initial investment unlocks a higher daily return percentage, and most a significantly higher total profit ceiling. This structure rewards commitment and allows you to strategically plan your long-term earnings. Speaking of long-term earnings, compounding NPR. These numbers on the previous slides that I just showed you are powerful, but the real magic happens over time through compounding. And so this table isn't projections of potential market growth. No, it is a mathematical certainty based on the fixed daily profit returns of your chosen package, assuming all earnings are reinvested. And it shows you the power of leaving your profits to grow within the Surreal ecosystem. So your package, if you get the package, $99 package, over 180 days, meaning over 6 months, it will return to you as $203. Over a year, 365 days, it will return to you as $425. Now, if you leave the $499 package, over 180 days, you will get $1,225. If you leave it over a year, you will get $3,081. Notice how these numbers, they just keep on getting more and more expanded. $999 package. You leave it for half a year, you get $2,932. Over a year, it's $8,868. Now watch this jump. From $4,999, over half a year, you will get $17,546. And over a year is $63,774. Now, if you want to see something really insane, $9,999, let's just say $10,000 to round it up. Over half a year, it goes 4 times that for $41,962, almost $42,000. And over a year, $183,253,000. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the power of compounding. That is the true power. What does this mean for you? The power of compounding model is your initial investment doesn't just generate a linear return. It grows exponentially. Like I said in my example, the top tier X5 package transforms $9,999 in investment into a potential value of $183,253 in just 1 year. This mathematical engine fuels wealth creation in our community. And it doesn't stop there. That's just the start. The community program features 6 powerful bonus streams, and we're going to explore all of them one by one. The first one is the level staking bonus. So this is where you earn on the packages of your entire team down 30 levels. And you unlock 1 level for every direct referral you make. The percentages, they start high and they extend deep, ensuring long-term residual income. So each level will be open up with 1 direct. So level 1, you get 15%. Level 2, you get 10%. Level 3, you get 5%. Level 4, you get 3%. And then level 5, you get 2%. Level 6 to level 10, you get 1%. And then level 11 to level 30, you get 0.5%. Like I said, they start high and then it extends deep. That's level staking bonus. Next is our level boost up bonus. This is your way or our way of aggressively rewarding you for not just building a team, but also for building a strong and active as well as a successful team. It is a performance-based accelerator that can effectively double your level staking bonuses that we just talked about. The rule is simple. When you and your team hit specific recruitment targets, your standard level staking percentage gets a massive boost. Now remember, right here we said level 1 is 15%, level 2 is 10%. I'm right now giving you a way that you can make this 15 a 30 and make this 10 a 20. Doubling it. So how do you do that? Here's how it works. Your level 1 bonus. What do? To get it from 15% to 30%, you must personally recruit 5 direct members who each purchase at least the $99 package. Okay? You personally recruit 5 members and they each buy at least the $99 package. They can buy the higher ones, but at least the $99 one. 5 of them. And your level 1 bonus goes from 15% to 30%. Now you can also double your level 2 from 10 to 20. How do you do that? Well, the 5 direct members you have just recruited, remember, the ones that have at least bought the $99 package, they must now each recruit 2 of their own members who also at least buy the $99 package. So those 5 you referred, each of them referred 2. And just like you referring them, having them at least have the $99 package, the 2 that they each refer also must have that at least. And this demonstrates that you are building a deep, sustainable organization, not just a wide one. And get yourself from 15% to 30% on the first level and from 10% to 20% on the second level. Why is this so powerful? Because this bonus doesn't just add a little extra. It multiplies your existing earnings. It turns your leadership efforts into a force multiplier for your income, ensuring that you are handsomely rewarded, for fostering genuine growth and activity within your downline. Then there is the direct bonus, pretty direct in its explanation as well. It is a solid 8% instant commission on every person you personally refer. This is your immediate reward for action. And also, there is the odd even matching bonus. This is a powerful 8% as well bonus on the weaker side of your team structure. So it incentivizes balance and rewards you for overall health and growth of your organization, not just one leg. And also, we have the yield farming bonus. This is where you can reinvest your earnings into a fixed term yield farms for massive returns. For example, if you stake $35 over 365 days, you earn a 250% return. This allows you to compound your wealth within the ecosystem. So you have a certain amount of days and you can compound it, like you can get over 90 days, get 50%, over 180 days, you get 100%, over 365 days, you get 250%. But you can only stake the income that you have earned. And once you stake something, you cannot take it out until the amount of days that you have agreed on is over. So if it's 90 days, you cannot withdraw the money or take it out before the 90 days is over. That's how staking and compounding in general works. All right. Then let's talk about leadership bonus. So the leadership bonus is basically, this is where you earn luxury legacy wealth. And by the way, this is also something that is withdrawable at any time. Just making sure that we put that in. Now, you have 3 legs, and you must get something on each of those legs to earn yourself the leadership bonus that you are currently ranked at. So this is where you earn luxury and legacy wealth by achieving, like I said, specific team volumes. We call them BV for short. These BV targets, you unlock 6-figure cash bonuses and luxury car awards. We're going to explore all of them one by one just now. But for now, here's the thing. S1 is the first rank that you can achieve. And you do this by having $5,000 total in business volume, which would be $2,000 on the first leg, $1,500 on the second, and $1,500 on the third one. And that means you get $150. This is S1. We're just starting with $150 with $5,000 in business volume. It's going to S2. This is where you have $25,000 in business volume and $10,000 on the first leg, $7,500 on the second leg, $7,500 on the second leg, or the third leg, excuse me, and you get yourself $750 as an S2. Next, obviously, is the S3. This is where you have $100,000 in business volume with $40,000 in the first leg, $30,000 in the second leg, and $30,000 in the third leg as well, and have $3,000 as cash reward for being an S3. After that comes S4. This is where you have $250,000 in business volume with $100,000 in the first leg, 75,000 in the second leg, 75,000 in the third leg, and you earn yourself $10,000 as a cash reward from being an S4. Now, after S4, we're not counting by business volume anymore that is spread across the three legs. We are counting by how many S's that you have in your legs. So remember S4 here, just to go back, this is what it was based on. 10,000 or 100,000 on the first leg, 75,000 on the second leg, and 75,000 also on the third leg. But here in S5, you need to have one S4, meaning this one, on your first leg, on your second leg, and on your third leg. And it will continue to be so as we go along. So now we're not just looking for a number here, we're looking for an S tier with you on your first, second, and third leg. So to be an S5, you need to have an S4 on your first leg, second leg, and third leg. Once you do so, you will get to choose between $50,000 or a Skoda LSK car. It's a nice guy, he drives beautifully, but I think a lot of you would prefer the $50,000 one because next is a better car, obviously, for the S6 achievers. And to be an S6, you need to have one S5 on your first leg, one S5 on your second leg, and one S5 on your third leg to be an S6. And you get to choose between $100,000 cash or a Land Rover car. So maybe, just as a suggestion, get yourself the $50,000 first as an S5, and then when you get to S6, then you get yourself the Land Rover. And it's my personal suggestion to you. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. All right. Next is the S7. So to be an S7, you need to have an S6 on the first leg, an S6 on the second leg, and an S6 on the third leg. And that way you can be an S7 and you can choose between $200,000 or a Porsche car. So maybe I've been waiting, maybe you took the 50,000 on the S5, you took the 100,000 on the S6, and now you want a car. So this might be a good way to jump into that. So maybe forego the 200,000 and jump into your new Porsche and drive that down the beach with $150,000 in the backpack. That would be a nice drive. Promise you that. Next is the S8, where you need to have an S1 on your first leg, an S1 on your second leg, and an S1, sorry, not an S1, but an S7. I'm just saying, one S7 on your first leg, one S7 on your second leg, and one S7 on your third leg to get yourself the reward of S8. And that would be $500,000 or a Rolls Royce plus $10,000 for 52 weeks straight. 52 weeks, you're receiving $10,000 and you're already driving a Rolls Royce car. Or you can choose the $500,000 one. It depends on what do you prefer, what do you choose. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are our ranks. Make sure you climb as high as you can. I mean, the S8 here, as you can see, it's looking very, very nice. It's a presidential car, Rolls Royce, and $10,000 for 52 weeks straight. That's almost a year. Or like I said, if you want it straight, you can have $500,000 right away as an S8. So climb those ranks and get going. Now, to work with us, to build with us, there are some terms and conditions that we most comply about. So the first thing is the daily closing, daily payouts. Also, there's a 10% project security charges. We have a minimum withdrawal of $10 and it is available 24/7. The DPR, daily profit returns, and MPR capping is 2 times. And also, speaking of withdrawals, I want to mention this because sometimes there is some blockchain instability. There's working some maintenance, doing something like that, and the withdrawals might take a little bit more time than usual. If that happens, please do not panic because it would never take more than 8 hours. Usually, it happens in it's in a matter of minutes. But like I said, sometimes there's maintenance, sometimes there's security patches, sometimes the the blockchain itself is unstable in a way, and so the withdrawals they might take a little bit more than what they do usually. So if that happens, please do not panic. You just wait a little bit longer. At the end of the day, it would never go above 8 hours. So do not worry if that something like that happens. And then also DPR, daily profit returns, the capping is 2 times. You can do minimum staking of $10 in yield farming. All ranks and rewards are next in leadership bonus. The working cap, WC, it goes from 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, and 7 times, meaning 300% of your initial investment, or 400%, 500%, 600%, or 700% of your initial investment. It depends on your package and how high up it is. It is mandatory to buy a Surreal Events Community package first, obviously. One level opens one direct and it goes to 30 levels, remember, and it will open up to 30 directs. Like I said, it starts high and extends deep. Remember, it's 15% on the first level, 10% on the second level, and you can double that by having 5 direct recruits, each buying at least the $99 package. And if those 5 each recruit 2 who at least buy the $99 package, you will get also double your level 2 bonus from 10 to 20%. The capping of daily matching bonus will be as per your package. Like I said, it goes up. And whichever package you buy, you will get the Mempo NFT in every package, which you can take out after 1 year and you can sell it then on the OpenSea. And also, when you're compounding on yield farming, I mentioned this before, I'm going to repeat it again. You cannot take out the money until the period is completed. Then you will be able to withdraw your profit. It's like putting a cake in the oven, right? You cannot take it out until it's done. If you take it out before it's done, you're basically just eating mold, right? So make sure you understand that once you put in the money, you have to wait for the oven to be done before you can take it out. And also, the company reserves the rights to change any of its policies without any notice. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of the presentation itself. So this right here is more than just an invitation. It is a call for you to step forward, to make the right decisions, to go bigger, to grow stronger, to take control of your own financial freedom, to be a founder, to be a builder, and to be an owner in the next great evolution of the internet, because this is where it's heading, ladies and gentlemen. And the future isn't somewhere that you wait to arrive to. There's no magical train that will take you to your future. It is something that we can create. And with Surreal Event, because it's a community, we can create it together. At Surreal Events Community right now, we are laying the foundation for a new digital world, one that is built on connection, one that is built on opportunity, one that is built on shared success. And so when you join us now, you are not watching history unfold as you sit by the sidelines, but you are helping to write it. You will be part of a community that grows, a community that earns, a community that builds side by side, a community that grows as it's moving forward, future into its hand. So, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to take this step with us. Be part of our future. Be part of your future instead of waiting for it to happen. Only together we can make this vision real. So let's make it real. I have been yours truly, ladies and gentlemen, Vincent Romero. It has been a pleasure talking to all of you here. If you have any questions, please make sure to note them down because next time, maybe next Zoom session, we will have a little bit more time to explore and communicate and see what's on your mind. But make sure to get in contact with us too. I mean, we have shown you, we have our socials. You can get in touch with us on our Telegram, on our WhatsApp, LinkedIn. You can find us on X, formerly known as Twitter. You can find us on Instagram. Just get in contact with us. You can find us on email. We have live chats. I mean, we welcome your connection with us because at the end of the day, this is what we built. We built digital twins. So nobody, and I mean nobody, can feel left alone just because they couldn't be in a physical location at a certain time. Sometimes there's restrictions, sometimes people cannot move the way they want to move. And they can't connect the way they want to connect. And so we are building that for them. And we are building that for you. And all of this provides a future where connection is not geo-limited. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. I invite you to join the community. I invite you to join Surreal Events because this is your key to your financial freedom. We look forward to welcoming you again on our next Zoom call. The journey is just beginning. Let's build it and let's do it together. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.